becoming a ward of the state because she was so young.
Wow.
And Annette just continued to be promiscuous and things like.
She's describing an 11-year-old girl that was pregnant. And then she goes on to say how the family tried to help her and get her own place and all this different stuff, but she continues to be promiscuous. That's victim blaming. You want to know why that's victim blaming, Janelle? Because an 11-year-old is not supposed to be pregnant. Because anytime you find an 11-year-old pregnant, you've got a victim of rape. Somebody took advantage of that child. Somebody preyed on that child. 11-year-olds, there is no way an 11-year-old in any part of the United States of America can consent to sex. So if that baby daddy is 17, he's a pedo. If he's 18, he's a pedo. If he's 16 or 15, he's a pedo. If he's 14, 13, 11, 12, then he's just a bad little, nasty little boy. But anything over 16 and up is a pedo. That's a victim. And she's not being promiscuous. She's acting out trauma. She's been traumatized. She was pregnated at 11 years old, and that product of rape was put inside of the system. And she's been dealing with adult situations since she was a baby. So don't judge her for continuing to have sex. She's a child. She's a baby. She's a victim. Her promiscuity has nothing to do with that. It's a symptom of her trauma. But I hate when people talk like that because she's blaming her. It's almost like it's her fault she got pregnant at 11. And it's almost like her fault that she kept having sex. She wouldn't stop being promiscuous. Well, you got a home, and you got her HUD home, a government-funded home, by the way. But she wasn't in nobody's home who's mentoring her. They got her own home at a very young age and expected her to have the tools to maintain that home. And then they helped her get her son back and expected her to, as a child, to have the tools to raise that. I didn't hear nobody say we got her a therapist. I didn't hear nobody say we got her into a counseling group for victims of sexual assault. I didn't hear nobody say we got her into parenting classes. I didn't hear nobody say we got her in touch with a detective like Strategic to try to figure out who put that baby in her so we could send that mother effer away for the next 25 years so he won't go and impregnate another 11-year-old. I didn't hear none of that. I heard it's her fault. She got pregnant. She wouldn't stop screwing around. She was a problem. We tried our best to help her, but she wouldn't help herself. That's what I heard. And that's a